Can you get props on the new site right now? They're not available on the old site.
Try the new one.
I said it like it.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god.
Don't know who it is.
Oh, he's referencing Costco guys and saying double chunk chocolate cookie and doesn't know who Big AJ is.
Are we rolling? Twisted Ties Cracking. Twisted Picks Season 5. Week 1.
Careful.
Excitement is palpable, folks.
No accidents on set on day 1.
We all finished above 500 last year. Twisted Tie was the winner.
Congratulations.
Again, how many times has he won it? 3. Who won the other one? Casey? Big Bear?
Not me.
Not me, but
Vastly improved. I think I easily most improved from the prior year.
So by the numbers last season,
When you start
we
at
made
the bottom,
109 picks
you can only
each,
go
folks.
up.
109 picks. Hard to stay positive in that amount of time. Stoli over here and the Owl both finished 3 units above. Okay, positive in the positive. Can't go broke making a profit. I had 4 units and the champion over there was up 7 units. Again, 109 picks. That's a big sample size, and we're all positive bettors. So, regardless if you're in it for the picks or not, or just the entertainment,
4 years.
It's going to be a good season.
Did take us
Owl,
4 years.
how are we doing?
Doing great, feeling great, and looking forward to Friday night. It's not a betting game, but go Pack wearing green in honor of the game in Brazil. I'm excited.
Who are they playing? Eagles?
Eagles.
That should be a good
This
one.
green is for Green Bay, not the Eagles, even though it looks
Looks a little equally.
Twisted Tie, 3 out of 4 championships, defending champ. How are we feeling?
Great. Glad we've lasted this long, you know?
Yeah.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. I
All
mean, we
4
can
of us.
only cheers so much with a Diet Dr. Pepper Big Bear's got over here, but you know,
I'll get one.
he's doing it. He's doing it.
It's delicious.
Well, let's jump into these games, folks. We're going
That's
to
what
do
they're
a
here for.
little bit of a different format this year. We're each going to choose one game, and then we're all going to choose just a random bet. Anything else on the board other than our one game. We'll all pick the one game that we start with. So we got, I think, a morning game, an afternoon, and a night game, and then a Monday this week. We're starting Tennessee at Chicago. The Bears, minus 4.5 at home. I think this is Twisted Tie's choice here.
Yes.
Over-under is 45.5. Twisted Tie.
45.5, pretty good number there. I know what I want to do, but I'm going to go with all of the Bears hype right now. 4.5. I wish it was around 3, but I will take the minus 4.5 with the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams. I'm a little scared of a rookie first start, but I believe in the hype. Bears.
Twisted Tie, believe in the hype. Yeah, I think the Bears, everyone kind of agrees that they're kind of a big wild card this year. Could be really good, could be awful. I think it could go either way in this game as well. So I'm going to take Tennessee. I'm going to take the more steady team, more experience, and hope that the Bears come out and can't get it done with their new quarterback and all their new stuff. But, you know, I'm scared of them.
Will Levis in Tennessee, big believer.
Will Levis.
Sturdy team.
Just looking for him to cover the 4.5. I don't know if I'm a big believer.
I do got to say I'm a big believer in the dogs at the beginning of the season. I think that Vegas is trying to figure it out just like everyone else. In Chicago, there's a whole lot of rookies on that Chicago offense. I'm also going Tennessee plus 4.5. Yeah, give me that. Give me the, like you said, the experience. At least the quarterback has 1 year under his belt, and we'll see where it goes from there.
I had to call my consultants. Shout out to the Costco guys, Blake and Tyler.
Michigan.
I called them on the way home from work today, and they said, whatever you do, you have to take Chicago. They believe the hype full on. They believe in Caleb Williams. So I'm going Chicago to cover the spread here. Double chocolate chunk.
At
Get
home.
it at Costco.
All
You kind
right.
of look like Big AJ. Okay, sorry. Do you
Medium.
know who Big AJ is?
Sure don't.
You just quoted it.
Let's move east. Arizona at Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills are minus 6. The over-under is 48.5. I believe this is Brad, the Owls pick.
That's right. So this game here is an interesting one because I think Arizona's getting a little bit of hype. But this is the hype I'm all about. Stephon Diggs was a complaining baby. He was a prima donna that needed the ball, and it threw Allen off. Josh Allen was thrown off because he had to feed his loud receiver. Now that he's gone, I see a situation where he's free. Spread it out to the open guy. There's no egos on this team. I love it. I'm taking Buffalo at home, -6, Josh Allen. I think he gets right without this prima donna receiver.
All right. Twisted Tie, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Buffalo. I just think Josh Allen's better quarterback. I'm not believing the hype on first game Marvin Harrison Jr.
We got Kyler Murray healthy, James Conner, and Marvin Harrison Jr. That's the hype.
I do like James Conner.
That's the hype.
There's a lot of hype.
I ain't buying that hype. That sounds like a bunch of
Trey McBride. Huge hype.
huge hype.
Yeah.
I ain't buying. I'm
means he's
buying
on Brad's
Buffalo at
fantasy
home. This should be a rout. Buffalo gets it done big time. Josh Allen. I don't know who his receivers are, but they should be good enough to get it done.
That's 3 out of 4.
I love Marvin Harrison Jr., but I hate all the hype around him. I think they're overselling him. I think he's going to be a good, not great receiver. Trey McBride, biggest bust ever. I don't think that's going to pan out. James Conner's old. Kyler Murray's broken. I mean,
Trey
I want to
Benson?
go Buffalo here, but I'll tell you what's going to happen in this game. Buffalo jumps out to a big lead. They're comfortable weather over in Buffalo, coming out of summer. Arizona, Kyler's going to start swinging that thing, slinging that thing, running that thing. He's going to be doing crazy stuff, and he's going to cover the 6. This thing's a high-scoring, like 30 to 25 game. Give me the over. And again, I think Arizona just has a chance to backdoor cover. That's my big scare. I love the Buffalo pick from you boys, but
You going over?
I'm going over.
All right.
Over
So
48
not a
and a
consensus
half.
pick.
Gosh.
We almost got a consensus on the second game of the year.
I
but,
like it.
And he looks like him. He's dressed like him. You're lying to me. You're messing with me.
Never seen him in my life.
I just said it like it.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
Don't know who they is.
Oh, he at Costco. Those guys are called the Costco guys.
But the guys that work at Costco should be the Costco guys. I mean, 2 of them are employees. The other 2 are just, I don't even know.
We're Costco guys. Of course we shop when we eat a chicken meat.
We have just spent the break learning who Big AJ is. Anyway, more importantly, we are get to talk about the Detroit Lions, baby. St. Brown! And we have an exact replica rematch of a playoff game last year. The Rams at Detroit, and Detroit -3.5 at home. Over-under is 51. The hype around the Lions, I'm so excited. We have a tough game, way to finish the season last year against the 49ers. Still swallowing that pill, but, they're a young team, and I think they're going to bounce back and be ready for this season. Added a few pieces on defense, but I see this game a little more open and free than that playoff game last year. So I'm actually going to take the over here. That little hooky 3.5 scares me, so I'm not going to take the Lions, although I do like them to win this game. But I think both quarterbacks are going to sling it. I don't know if I trust this Detroit defense quite yet. So I'm going to take the over 51. Fired up for my Lions on Sunday Night Football. St. Brown!
Fantasy football players, I loved Kyron Williams. This big news about the punt returner came out and made me nervous. Blake Corum, the beast from Michigan, might get more touches. Who knows? Tell me, Rams fan, if you're out there, let me know what you think. Big Alkis Robinson told me I have nothing to worry about. Kyron Williams is a beast. I don't know if he tunes into this, but I don't see much coming out of the Rams. I think Detroit's coming off a big year. Know they need to start week 1 well. I'm going to ride them from last season. I'm going Detroit -3.5. Again, I think they're too much firepower. I'm on Raw, coming out, breaking out in week 1. I just like it all. Give me the line.
Everybody's talking about the offense. And, the way that the NFL typically starts is that the defense usually has a little bit of a head start, and they added some pieces on both teams. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under in this game. I just think that there's a little bit of a feeling out process. I do agree that there may be some scoring late, but I think it's going to keep it under that number. That's a big number at 51. So I'm going to take the under.
Big number.
Oh, you went over. Big Bear went Detroit.
Yep.
And then you went under. I do like Detroit here, but I'm not going to let history repeat itself and have McVay kick a field goal at the end of the game.
God, why would he say that?
They also covered in the playoff game. That was a 1-point game.
So I'm going to go over as well on 51. I'll take the over. I do like Detroit here, but I'm not going to let that I'm not going to let him get me like that.
He could literally do it again, down 6,
Exactly.
cut it to 3. I mean, that's perfect.
Happened last year.
McVay, I'll come after you.
Big Bears team, Twisted Ties team, the San Francisco 49ers down there in Santa Clara at home against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Niners minus 4.5, over under 43. We got an interesting one. Monday Night Football. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I like that. That's a nice little musical twist.
You know, the Jets are strong. The Jets are strong. They're coming back. Aaron Rodgers is coming back, hopefully healthy. But it's a shame. It's a shame they have to face the 49ers. If I was Aaron Rodgers, I'd probably sit out week 1 because that Niners defense, they're tough tacklers. And it's all coming together. We signed Ayuk. Trent Williams extended today. Everything's looking good. Let's get on the flow. 49ers, same thing. Set a tone week 1. Let's prove that we're contenders yet again, not pretenders, okay? And poor little baby Aaron, let's break him in half.
What?
I got to go to the
That's
glasses
news.
for this one.
Oh, he's bringing out glasses.
I gotta
Oh,
go
the
to
reading glasses.
All right.
Owl's got him
So
on.
last year, Aaron Rodgers, 4th play of the game, sacked by Leonard Floyd from Buffalo, tore his Achilles.
Leonard Floyd's on the Niners.
He is on the Niners this year. Aaron Rodgers is going to be seeing ghosts, baby. He's going to be running around. He doesn't want any part of this game. Leonard Floyd playing for the Niners. Will history repeat itself? I don't think so, but I'm going to go ahead and take the under in this game. I think the Niners defense is going to shut down the Jets. Jets defense is pretty solid. With all those holdouts, I think it's going to be a little slow start. I'm taking the under.
I will take the over. Usually if he says something, I try to go the other way. Well, he's at least once a show. This is a great spot for it. I don't want to take the Niners at 4.5. This is going to be like 27-18.
That would be an over.
That's what I said.
He said over.
He said over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough game. I don't love this game. I feel like you make a good case for
says
all
over.
4 sides of this. But I think Niners at home on week 1 are going to be fired up. It's Monday night. That's a tough spot for Aaron Rodgers to come into and try to have a big game on the first game he's really ever played for the Jets. Don't feel like he's going to be able to light it up. So I'm going to go with Big Bear here. Niners 4.5. Don't love it, but I'll take the 49ers. All right, folks, we are going to do something a little different this season. We are going to allow each one of us to take a random bet from anywhere on the board, basically any NFL bet that is going to be resolved this week.
Yep.
You can take that other thing, and we're not all going to talk about it. We're each just going to choose one and go with it. By the way, I've been known to hit a future. We're not going to do futures, but I'm just going to mention one. Over wins on Lions, baby. 10.5. Big Bear's going first. Random bet. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we all have different flavors when it comes to prop bets or special bets. Those who don't know, I'm a huge first TD
touchdown guy.
And, I wanted to mix in where I think I could make you a little money, but I also wanted something entertaining. A lot of new faces and a lot of new places this year, and one person I invested heavily into on fantasy football was that slab of granite that we all know and love, Derrick Henry. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gus Edwards had 13 rushing touchdowns last season, which was good enough for 5th in that Ravens offense, and Gus Edwards ain't no slab of granite. I'm going Derrick Henry, first touchdown in the Chiefs-Ravens game, and you can get plus 550 odds on that one. Little tough with all those targets in Kansas City. I'm hoping the Ravens get the ball first, but Derrick Henry, first touchdown, plus 550.
Wow. All right. A first touchdown bet on the board. Owl.
I'm going to go back to that Chicago game. Caleb Williams, rookie quarterback, pretty young, can scramble. And I went and looked at this line, and it's not I'd say it's, you're giving a little bit of juice, but Caleb Williams over 19.5 rushing yards, minus 134. I'm taking that. He's going to be running for his life at times, trying to figure the game out. What do rookie quarterbacks do? They run it, and he's going to go for positive yards. I think I got him over 19.5 for sure.
Jump on Brandon Ayuk signing. I'm going to take him with an anytime touchdown at plus 170. The scary part about those first touchdowns is slab of granite might have 3, but might not be the first one.
I'm going to go back, of course, to the Lions-Rams game. but I'm actually going to take someone from the Rams to go over the yards because, like I said earlier, I don't quite trust this Lions defense to stop the passing game. Stafford's going to be out there throwing it around. Puka Nacua, 70.5. I'm going over receiving yards, 70.5 over. This says minus 110, 70.5. Puka Nacua over.